welcome back to my channel. My name is Lisa and this is She Persisted, Budgeting and Saving. Today's video is, I'm not going to need this. Today's video is a video that quite honestly I do not want to make, but I have no choice in making this video. So welcome to the government shutdown reallocation video. I have to laugh or I'm gonna cry. And so I'm going to pull a sinister affirmation because I feel like I need to find one that will, maybe I can attach to the people who are behind all of this madness. Maybe one will come forward that can put a smile on my face. Never underestimate the restorative power of a crispy, melty grilled cheese and a well-crafted revenge plot. Yes. So are you guys grilled cheese fans? Or are you revenge plot fans? Let me know in the comments. Okay, so I literally don't even know where to start, guys. So I've been doing a lot of figuring off to the side. So I guess first things first is I'm gonna pull this is my year ahead binder, and I have all the binders sitting off to my side because I'm going to sadly have to go through them. But so I'm going to address this first. So this challenge is one of my favorite challenges. This book, I should say. If I can figure out how to do all of this. This is from Danny at Craftco Budgets. I have religiously went through this, Save 2025 and 2025, and it is, I love it because it doesn't feel like you're saving $2,000. Like this page, this beautiful page is $60. This one is $75, $90, and just the artwork is just, it's absolutely gorgeous. So I am so excited that I actually won her 2026 book because she just, sorry about that. I got a call. So I have my little mirror thing. So I have it on Do Not Disturb, but that clearly doesn't stop people from calling. So this video might be a little cut together, edited. Okay, so what I have is I have $2,178 in the bank from my 2025 challenge. Do I have that in the bank? Oh, yes. Okay. And then I have $70 because I had started Madeline Budgets Save Big in 2025. So I had $70 from here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take away this challenge. I love this challenge, but I'm not going to be able to finish this challenge this year. And I actually have her 2026 challenge that she gave out. So I'm going to start that challenge. Okay, so let me get my act together. So you guys really thought I would be prepared, right? So what I'm going to do is I have $70 from Madeline's budget, her challenge, but I need 34 of that to finish this challenge. So this $36 I'm going to use on this challenge. But for right now, I'm going to finish this one and be done with the 2025 challenge. So I am super excited. I'm even more excited to get her 2026 because she showed us as members, she showed us the book and it is fantastic. So then this would be, it should be 2212. So 2178 plus 34 is 2212. And that's how much I'm supposed to have. So I just hit the ding, ding, ding. You guys know that right now I'm not adding it. And I got marker on my hand. You guys can't see it, but all right, so I'm taking this out and I'm gonna take all of this out. And thank you, Danny, for such a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful challenge. Okay, so I have $36 in the bank for the 2026 challenge. So I'm going to put this binder away. Sorry, my chair is like, I don't know. I need a new office chair. And that challenge is right here. So I will start this challenge, you know, when I, broken record, but when I get paid again. So that $36, right? I could go on and, you know, almost finish this one, but I'm not going to because I am going to have to take that money. So this is my year ahead. You guys have seen this before in one of my end of month closeout videos. So I have $5,342.86 in my month ahead, in my Ally year ahead account. Well, I'm sorry, this isn't an Ally. This is an American Express. It's their American Express high yield savings account is where I have this money. But what I did was, and maybe you guys can't see this. Let me zoom in a little. Marcus from Goldman Sachs had a super high interest rate 6-month CD. So I took $4,000 of the $5,342 and put in a CD. That CD doesn't mature until January. So I can't touch $4,000 of my $5,000. At the time, I didn't need to touch it, right? This is a year ahead expense. This isn't anything that I would need. Well, now, as you guys know, with the government shutdown, I do need this money. So I can't touch $4,000 of it, but I can touch the, you know, I've got the $1,342. So this is the magic amount that I'm trying to get to, $3,455, and that's for my November expenses. So what I did off camera is I went through each of my binders, and I'm gonna update some of my binders with you. Well, really my home binder with you. But I'm going to end up taking money away. So I'm gonna use my checks, and I'm gonna take from my year ahead binder, I'm gonna take $1,000 and I'm gonna transfer that over. Today's the 31st, by the way. So happy Halloween. And I'm gonna say it's for November expenses, right? So I'm gonna put that. That's why I'm not going to count the $36 that even though I have it, because I'll have $342 left in the account. I'm just not going to color anything because God knows if this goes on to December, I'm going to have to take that $36. So I'm just going to put this, I'm going to make you guys a little dizzy. I apologize, but I'm going to put that just in the front of the envelope there. And I'll get back to this. I'm not going to update my trackers or anything like that because this is just a loan. As soon as we do go back to work and I get paid, I will put the $1,000. I'll transfer it back to my American Express high yield account. So there's that money. So that money is done. So then my emergency fund. And I don't have that. I actually don't have that in a binder. Maybe I need to do that for next year. Okay, so my emergency fund is right here. I'm going to keep making you guys dizzy. I apologize. So right now in the bank, I have $1,280 for my emergency fund. So according to my calculations, I'm going to take $1,200 of that. So I'm going to subtract $1,200, and it's not going to be to the bank. It's going to be from the bank. You guys couldn't see me do that. So this is going to be for November living expenses. Okay, so after that, so if I have 3,455 minus 2,200, I still need $1,255. So this is where I went searching, right? And so this is this is one of the challenges that I am going to finish. I had 4 5s. I'm going to finish the $500 500 subscriber. I don't know why I keep saying $500. I'm going to finish the 500 subscriber, but then I'm going to take that money. So I just have to keep reminding myself it's a loan. It's a loan, it's a loan, it's a loan, it's a loan. I'm going to give it back because I really truly wanted to wait and hold this until what am I doing? Until I was finished with this challenge to see how much money, in total I would have. And I can still do that, right? It's once I get paid again, it will be there. So I have, let me get the money situated. So I have, 51, 20, 40, 60. So 160. Let me bring my calculator out. So I have 160, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, another 60, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, and then 5 ones. So I have $275. And I will start as money appears. I'll start the $600 subscriber challenge later. Okay, so 275 is what's right there. So then I'm taking, so this is my hop binder, and I'm not touching, for right now, I'm not touching the hop money. It's all in an account. Well, so the debt one is not in an account, it's paying off debt. So as soon as we hit our $25 deposits, you can see I've made payments. My emergency fund, it's part of that $1,200. So in effect, I am taking the emergency out of here, but that's the only one I'm touching, except for the ding, ding, ding. So we have 99 in here. I rounded to 100. So I'm taking 100 just because I didn't want all the ones. So I'm taking $100 from there and I'm putting in a check. And then this is for November living expenses, and it's for the D3 again. So that way when I do get paid, I can just go grab all of these checks and know, you know, that video is one I will be glad to film when I'm putting all the money back where it belongs, and I feel like have not been bothered. And then I'm taking the other ding ding ding. So this one is, it's so funny, this one is $99 as well. I thought how interesting. So I need to write the same thing, is 99, 1031, D3, this is for November living expenses. So the good thing is that I have completed 99 challenges so far this year. And the reason I paused was because when I was doing this video, when I was prepping for it, I actually went ahead and finished off camera Danny's, Kimmy's, and Eva's. I think those are the only 3 new ones. Yeah. So I haven't put those in the ding ding ding. I'm gonna set this aside so that I do that off camera. And I haven't done my closeout video yet. So whatever money I close out with will just be bonus to this. Okay, so squirrel moment there. This should be 99. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. Yeah. Okay. So that is my 2 D3s. So then in my binder, which you're not gonna see, but I show it here. I'm gonna do a binder video for you guys to introduce you to my binder, but just not today. So currently right now, I have, these are my categories. I have beauty, I have threads, which is clothes, pins and needles, which is my acupuncture, massages, planner, any planner, budgeting kind of stuff, Etsy, books, Elfster, and Happy Mail. So this is my memberships. And it's not just, well, it might be just memberships. Because I also have some subscriptions, but I put those, I think, in the house binder, or the adulting binder is what I'm calling it now. So in beauty, I have 155. So I'm taking that. I'm taking my books. I really haven't. I completed this, I want to say in June, because 100 was my goal. But I haven't really spent anything on books. I have so many in my TBR that I haven't needed to buy anything. And I'm taking my pins and needles. I haven't gone to the acupuncturist in a while, so I'm just going to go ahead and take that money. So that is my beauty, my books, and my pins and needles. So that would give me $1,000 from my year ahead, $1,200 from my emergency fund, $275 from my journey to 1K, $199 from my ding ding dings, $155 from beauty, $100 from books, $60 from pins and needles. So that's $2,989, and I still need $466 left. So what I did there was sorry, I'm trying to, was I went in here and I am taking, oh, maybe it's not, oh, this one is for my, okay. I will get there in a minute. I'm taking it out of this one. I'm taking $70 from Danny, her year-long, from Danny year-long challenge for November living expenses, and I'm taking $70. And then from D plans and budgets, so I have 133 in the bank plus 63 here. So I need to get my, so I am taking 196, and I'm taking the whole thing. Oops. So I'm taking 196 from D versus retirement. And it's so funny when I wrote it down on my sheet, on this sheet, I don't know if you can see that that's white out, because I wrote D versus debt, because that was a channel from D versus retirement. And I loved D. She's since stopped making videos, but I love her. So D, if you're watching by chance. So I'm going to leave this 196 in here as well, because I will, again, just alone, I'm going to put it back. And I'm taking this to the bank. Okay, and then the last one is Judy's. And I'm just going to take what's already in the bank. I'm not going to take the cash back. So I have $200 from Judy, not July, from her Saturday Night Live, and it's for November living expenses. Okay, so again, I'm leaving the in the bank there because when I do get paid again and we get back to normal, I already had the 200 in the bank, and I have an account in my Ally that says Judy monthly, Danny monthly, and D monthly. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna put this in the front. So that money, I'm just transferring the majority of this money. The 133, I'll be transferring it to my checking account. The 70 I'll be transferring, and the 200 I'll be transferring. So that is that. So with that, I should hopefully have my 340. So 2,200 plus 275 plus 199 plus 155 plus 160 plus 396 plus 70 is 3,455. So that will be November covered. So, you know, it's not something that I want to do. It's not something that I'm happy about. As you can hear in my voice, I'm really, to be honest, I'm really pissed off that I'm having to do this. And I'm even more so that I don't know if this will be it, if November will be it, if it goes on to December. The only thing I can do then is use credit cards. Is I would have to do a 0%, and thankfully, right? Thankfully, I am as upset as I am. I am blessed enough to have that ability, and I don't take that for granted, that I can go, I do have a credit card that has a 0% balance transfer option for me that will give me the cash, and not, I don't have to make it pay for a credit card. So that would be my December plan, I guess. If it goes into December, I would have to do that. Okay, so what I wanted to do here is, so this is about 22 minutes long, so hopefully you guys get a snack or I am gonna go ahead. So this is my home binder, I'm gonna start calling it my adulting binder. And I might take out my son's stuff. But I thought what I would do, sorry, I'm going to pull you out just a little bit more, is go through and update my trackers and put in my in the banks for areas that have in the bank. Because it's been a couple of months since I've done this, and typically I would do it off camera. But I wanted you guys to be here when I did this. Okay. Oh, and there was one other thing. So before I do that, it's property tax. Yes, property tax. So when I sat down to do this and I checked my bank account, I have 1338 because I have an account that says property tax. That account is where I have kept it's not the 2025 challenge, let me say that. It's where I have completed other smaller challenges or just put money in there throughout the year into my sinking fund. So when I was doing this, I was like, wait, 1338, I was supposed to have 1319, and I was supposed to have, like, what is happening? Where's that? Well, then it dawned on me, yes, Lisa, you still have, this is in the 2025 OWL savings bucket on my Ally account. It says OWL savings. So this 1338 is an addition. So, no, I'm sorry. The 1338 is the OWL. It's not 1319. I guess with interest, I now have 1338. My plain property tax, my property tax savings account, that is my sinking fund. That's what's in this binder. It was the 990 back in July. It's now 1013. And then my OWL savings challenge in the bank, I have 1338. I have the 120 from my wallet that you guys saw me take out this money, right? So I have an IOU in here, and I went ahead and wrote out a check for the 120. So just so I know where it came from. Because I'm going to be honest, when I looked at this morning and saw home insurance, I'm like, well, what home insurance? Where did I get that? So then I had to write 2026 wallet just so that I can know what in the world. So the 150, that was the lovely gifts of the blessings that I was given. I just wanted to make note for myself that with the fees that I was charged, it's 136, so I'll make up the difference. And then cash here is 319. So that gives me a total for property tax of $2,940 that I will have once I deposit this money. But my property tax, as I told you guys, is about $4,000. Like, I won't know. Last year it was $38.90 or something like that. So I won't really know until, well, I actually should know this coming week. So before I go on the cruise, I will know how much I owe, and I'll update you guys once I get the final document. But so I'm still planning for the 4,000. Hopefully it's not more. But that means I still need, after all this, right? I still need $1,000, over $1,000 to finish paying my property tax for this year. And that would be a piece of cake if I was getting paid. I wouldn't have any concerns whatsoever. But right now I do have concerns. I don't know where I'm gonna get that money from. I don't have it. So yeah. Okay, so I said all of that to say this. I am going to, again, I'm not taking a loan out for this money. I can pull you out now. This money is staying, like it's not going to my living expenses, but I am gonna go put this money in the bank. So I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 92, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 93, 16. So I have $316 that I'm adding. So let me get my calculator. So I'm gonna update this to say 1338, not 1319, and then I'm adding 319, 316, 316. So in the bank, I will have $1,654. That is just from the 2025 challenge that I put in. Then I have the 120 from my wallet, plus I have the 150 blessing. So that's the 1924. Clearly I have overcolored on the, let me just double count this. I'll speed you through it. Okay, just double checking that I had 316 before I put that over here. Okay, so I'm going to put all of this in here. And I hope I'm not confusing you guys, because I'm not going to lie. I'm sometimes confusing myself, to be honest. Oh, see, I even wrote 319 here. So it's 316. So I don't have 40. So that number would be wrong by $3. So deposit 1031. Just so I know, just so I can keep track of the cash. So when I deposit it, I know that it needs to go into my owl challenge. I know it's all convoluted. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to update my property tax, and it is $1013. Okay. So this is my taxes. I'm going to take away this. Do I want to take away this? I actually think I'm going to use I think I'm going to use this. So well, let me, I'm going to pause you because I'm going to go get my prop money. Okay, I'm back. And the reason I think I want to use the cash in here versus like these is I think I want to use these for like ongoing long-term challenges, just so I don't have a bunch of money to count. But these, I don't really count them. So this is 1,000 and I need 13. So 10, 12, 13. Okay, so taxes I have $1,013. My homeowner's insurance, I have 2, and that is because I've already paid it for the year, and it's not due until June. My HOA, I have $5 still in the bank. I don't have anything in maintenance. I have nothing in lawn and pest control. So that is updated. So my car, I just have my cheat sheet off to the side, guys. My car, I'm just gonna erase all of this. And I'm not using cents. You know, there is some change with interest, but I'm not gonna update the change. So 1031, and I should probably do that over here, is 1031. Okay. So my car insurance is 0. My registration, I've already paid it because it was due this month. Tires, I have 50. Oil change, I just got an oil change, so I depleted it. Deductible, I have nothing. And repairs, I have $58. So I'm gonna update this really quick. So registration is empty now. I paid it. Insurance is empty. I paid it. Deductible had nothing. Repairs has 58. So see, that is just interest. So I need to add $2. All right, so $58 in repairs. An oil change I'm taking out. I just got an oil change done, and tires still has its 50. Okay, so this one is all up to date as well. I don't want registration to go first. Yeah, okay. So the next one, I moved this into this binder because I'm calling this my adulting binder. So typically this would be in my binder. Or sorry about that. Got another phone call. Okay, so 1031, and it is in adulting. Okay, so this is another one that I had. This is my binder. So Quack and Life and Death Brigade, right? So if you know, you know. Again, I took $1,000 from these two accounts, $800 out of my Quack and $200 out of my Life and Death Brigade. And my Life and Death Brigade is to pay my life insurance. I pay that twice a year. I had already paid it, and I had $200 extra. Not extra, but you know, towards next year. So I put this $1,000 into that same Goldman Sachs CD, and it will be available. I'll take it back out in January to pay my my February life insurance policy, and then also my deductible for next year. So in cash, I have $80 in Quack, and I have $140 in Life and Death Brigade. And I'm gonna try like hell not to touch those. Okay, so I need to take that. And I have, again, there's change in there. But so I have $880 And I'm not, irregardless of if it's cash or not, I'm keeping track of it. And I have $340 in life and death. And you see the amounts that I need. So that $1,400 is really 2 years of, well, it's 2 years of both. I'm sorry. This is 1 month, 1 year. God, words, I tell you. Quack is 2 years right now. You guys know that with this whole budget and bill and all of this crap that's happening, this could be completely tripled. I don't know. But the $1,400 currently is 2 years. My family deductible is $700 a year. So I want to eventually save up 5 years of deductible so that as I need it, I can just keep replenishing it. And this is 1 year. So I pay every 6 months, I pay $350 for my life insurance. So $700 a year. All right. And then this is my envelope, my life and death. And Quack, I still have the 800, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I need 80. So let me get a 50, 70, 80. There we go. So that is for Quack. And then Life and Death Brigade, I have 340. So 1, 2, 3, 340. So I have $340 for Life and Death Brigade. Okay. So this is my son, and so in his senior year, I had $575, and the total that I wanted was $1,200. But I've already spent some of it. So this one's actually going to go down to $448 is what's currently in my high yield. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 20, 40, 45, 47, 48. Okay. And then he doesn't have anything. He doesn't have anything in the other ones. They're all 0. Oh, so back to school. Back to school is 0 because we used it. So everything else is 0. So all I'm going to do is take back to school out of here. All right. And then Batman is, so his emergency fund is now at $1,000. Which is the goal for this year. And his vet is at 27 because as you guys know, I put his, I put the HOP money in there. So let me get $1,000 bill. I wish I could just go get $1,000 bill, right? How fun would that be? All right. So I have $1,000 in his emergency fund. And I toyed with taking this emergency fund instead of my emergency fund, but they're really the same. You know, I can pull them. And then 27 for vet. And I don't have anything for his food or litter. And then finally in here, I have my subscriptions. So, and I didn't even check to see. Oh, I do. I don't have anything in subscriptions. So my shipped, I paid for it already. And that's my like Target delivery. So I have nothing in here to currently. Okay, so that is where I'm at. That's where I'm at right now with the taking money out for my the shutdown, the being furloughed situation. That's where I'm at. And I just dropped every one of those cards. Oh my God. Okay, so I did not add. Where did my pen go? Oh, it's right here. I have to add 316 from D's money. Nope, it wasn't D. It was my owl, 25. But then I'm pretty sure I had to add from D. I added, she was at 133. 196 minus 33. 196 minus 133. 63. And $63 from D. Okay, so I should have 155, 60, 100, 1200. Nope, I did not take that. So plus 1200. Nope, this is not cash. Oh my gosh, guys. So maybe it's here that I need to look. I'm so confused. Okay, so this is all transfers. I'm just gonna write transfer because none of that is cash. And transfer. November, November, November. All right. So this is cash. This is cash, cash. This is a transfer, transfer. How many times can I say transfer? 63 is cash, 133 is a transfer, and 70 is a transfer. Okay, so how much money should I have sitting over here? Sorry, and then I gotta add the 316 in cash for the owl. 275, 99, 100, 63, and 316. So I should have $853 in cash. Maybe. And I'm gonna have to fix my chair and it's gonna make a bunch of noise. All right, so I have 100, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 60. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 853. And I should have 853. Yay! I was very nervous I wasn't going to have that right. Okay, so that's it for this video. My next video, I will close out the month of October. Not sure that that's, you know, where that money is going to go yet. I think I do have some of that money is going to go to debt, and I'm going to keep it that way. And then other money will probably just hang out in my account, probably be used for food, you know, stuff like that. All right, guys. I thank you for all the support and the kindness that you've showed me for my birthday wishes, for just, you know, you being here to show the support of my channel. And I'm gonna try not to get mushy. I am gonna ask if you're the praying type, my grandson sure could use your prayers right now. Okay, I am probably going to edit most of this out because I've paused for a long time and I don't want you guys to sit here and think something's wrong with your TV. So again, be kind to one another. You never know what someone's going through. So take care, and I will talk to you guys soon.